Okay, we are asked to evaluate this one. Negative 3 minus square root of negative 3 squared. Okay, and I think pinakadali ng form is when we try to evaluate this. Ato sa i-evaluate taan yung square root of negative 3. What is that? Square root of negative 3 is simply equal to square root of 3 times negative 1, right? And we know that that is square root of 3 times square root of negative 1. And square root of negative 1 is simply I. By the virtue of I squared is equal to negative 1. I will simply be roughly square root of positive root of negative 1. Okay? So in that case, square root of 3I. Okay? Ana na siya bale. So, we'll have that. Well, we'll have here negative 3 minus square root of 3I. Note, ang square root, wala na napil sa, ang I wala napil sa square root. Okay? We'll have it squared. Then we can do now the katotong normal na kuan, special product, in this case, u plus v squared is simply what? U squared plus 2uv plus v squared. In this case, imong u kay negative 3, ang imong v kay negative square root of 3i. Kaya mura man siya negative 3 plus negative square root of 3i. Tama ba? Okay, let's have that. And then, what is u squared? Well, that's negative 3 squared. What is 2uv? 2, what is u? Negative 3. What is v? Negative square root of 3i. And what is v squared? Well, v squared is negative square root of 3 times I squared. Okay? And then, negative 3 squared, that's 9. This one, 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6, times square root of 3, negative square root of 3. That will simply become positive 6 square root of 3. Note, nga dili na po di mo sulod, no? Kapya ko lang nimo na siya kay. That means 6 times square root of 3 kay negative 6 times negative square root of 3 man. Then times I. And how about this? When you square that, you square everything. That's negative 1 squared, that's simply 1. Square root of 3 squared, that is simply 3. Okay? What is I squared? That's simply negative 1, right? Well, napaka negative 1 squared ana. Mura man na siya og ngunaan eh. Negative square root of 3i squared is simply equal to mura kag na kay negative 1 times square root of 3 times I. Muna yung squared, right? Muna yung meaning sa negative number. Mag naka-multiply kag negative 1. Negative 1 squared, that's 1. Square root of 3 squared, that's square root of 3. I squared, that's I squared, but we know I squared is negative 1. So we have that in this case. Okay, so in that case, we have here atong real part 9 minus 3 or 9 plus negative 3. That's simply 6. And here we have 6 square root of 3i. So this is your final answer. Okay, so this one is just equal to this. The real part is 6 and the imaginary part is 6 square root of 3. That's it. Thank you.